Stepping in, Tim.
Come on,
Money,
Chief, one time. Here we go.
First opportunity in this one.
Money.
Line drive to center field.
Boy, nice
That's
rip.
in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Nelson Cruz will get his first chance here. 2 for 4 in Wednesday's game.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. And Eric, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, they still find themselves stuck in 3rd place in the division, but this is an important stretch for these guys, and if they can string a few victories together, they've got a chance to get back into it.
A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners' starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve? Looking to minimize the damage here.
Come on now, big dog, get your pitch.
Oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Well, you figure that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of how well he fares here tonight, because he's going to need to mix his speeds against a lineup like this. Once they start sitting on pitches, it could be trouble.
At the plate, Tim Money. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring
work it
position,
ahead.
so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Gray sets. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a
no
strike
better.
to
Let's
start
go,
the
kid.
at-bat. 0-1.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Voit moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. And the runner not tagging. Danny Santana will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
No outs here.
Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
He's safe.
So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Tim Money will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in
come on,
his
baby.
first 2
See
at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball
wait for
well,
yours
and
here.
some decent swings on it.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Divine, 1 away. Offense, apparently not hard to... Luis Jimenez steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And no, I spoke too soon. It's by him for a 2-out hit.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned it.
Sean Gill will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's
Come on, big guy. Get him yourself right here.
Walker comes set on his way with the 3-2. On the ground, softly towards second.
You know, I don't think this is what he intended.
Tim Money strides
Don't
in
be
now.
afraid.
We'll
Let
see
it
if
fly.
he can
One
come
time.
through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity
nice.
that they
Great
don't
take.
want to let slip away.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Here we go.
That evens it up 1-1. high and deep to center field. Devine looks up. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Well, when you start relying on one pitch out there, and you become a one-pitch pitcher, there's no doubt in the hitter's mind what's coming. He's sitting on this one all the way, and he launches it right over the wall.
Tim Money will stand in again as we flash you back here to inning number 6. This was his 3-run home run that's really been the key blow to this point in the ball game.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
All right, come on now, let it fly.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Seems like they're showing
on,
a lot of
big
faith in this
pitch.
guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And now,
hey, drive it deep, big dog. Here we go.
You've got to go out and give 100% and focus on the task at hand.
Drive, what do you say?
And you can't let the emotion enter into the equation, or it'll mess up your concentration, and things will get even worse.
Outside, 2-1. All the way here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy. Get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here. Need you right here,
kid. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground.
Hey, see it, drive it. See it, drive it.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Voit moves over, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. It's stretch time here in Oaktown. The Mariners are on top. Luis Jimenez ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second.
Roll it. Roll it.
The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to the Coliseum right after this.
Hey, let it fly.
Tim Money comes forward. He'll try to replicate what he did back in the 6th, that being a home run, of course.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
All right, here we go. Come on, baby, one time. Here we go.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Let it rip right here. Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Jimenez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Mariners forced to settle for 1. Bottom part of the order. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. He definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the O.co Coliseum in Oakland. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Oakland A's. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. EK, any thoughts?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the main.
Tim Money will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Well, you look for a guy to produce? He's got 9 RBIs in his last 10 games, and he had another good one yesterday as well.
Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh?
Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. None left for Seattle. Mariners nothing. A's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball. Tim Money makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Nice rip,
kid! And a base hit here to open up the second.
Yeah, trying to come inside with the fastball, but just doesn't get in as far as he probably would have liked. And this ball gets shot right back up the middle.
Nelson Cruz will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. Nobody out, runner on first.
On now.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Kemp has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And with that, let's get a quick glance at the Oakland A's defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, Stephen Vogt is a natural-born catcher, but he's so flexible.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. So a chance here to perhaps get on the board for the first time as he's into scoring position on the stolen base. And we'll give you a look there at the Mariners leaderboard to this point in the season. And he currently finds himself right at the top of the list in that department.
Yeah, he's the one guy on this team that you have to keep
an eye on. Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something.
Pretty evident right there.
Now a spin and a throwback to second. And a dive, but he's back in.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Hahn sets. Here it is on 2-1. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Normally, when you see a guy steal third base, it's because he got a nice walking lead. Really got out there nice and far. But here, he had almost no lead whatsoever when he made his break. Very fortunate to get away with that one.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Shot toward right center.
Drove it.
Base
nice
hit,
job.
and that'll get a run in.
That's a nice swing right there. Squares this one up perfectly. Lines it right over the second baseman's head. That runner from third, he can walk home on that RBI single.
Tim Money will dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
He's been tough to deal with this year. He's second on the team in RBIs, so this is a golden opportunity.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. First curveball of the day for him, and likely not the last.
No, he's got a good one. There's no doubt about that. He'll start it on the hip versus righties, and he'll backdoor it to lefties. Two different locations, but equally effective.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up. Stay through it. Let's go.
Smoked on the ground.
Oh, you got it. Lasers on. Make a turn.
Look. Pick it up. To center field. A base hit. 1 run scores. And not in time as the 2nd run scores.
Now batting, right fielder.
Tim Money will step in now with 3 home in the inning.
One
and
pitch.
another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Hey, get your pitch right now.
Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch right here.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Inside and a hair low.
Hey,
it's
1
2
pitch.
balls and 2
Make it
strikes.
yours.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands.
Let's go now.
In this
One
sequence.
time.
They don't want him to be able to extend.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's the pitch on 2-2.
Huh?
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Votes got it, and they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from 3rd. It's now 7-1, and quite a turn of events there, as not only is he on the dropped 3rd strike, but a run scores.
Here we go.
Miguel Montero gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
1 strike.
Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1.
Come on, kid. Get on for us. Here we go.
Skied into straightaway right. Kemp has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Mariners 8 and the A's 1. Striding into the box, Sean Gill. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards 2nd. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Well, you've got a big lead out there, so...
Tim Money ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Money.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And the runner back.
Hey, see it and rip it up there.
And again a throw. And he'll get back in safely. A little bouncer. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
And you'd think that a play like this and a swing like this should almost always result in an out. But here, he's just a little slow reacting behind the plate, and that is a speedy guy getting down the line. So the throw winds up just too late to get him out at first.
Wait for your pitch up there,
Into the box now, Tim Money. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Devine looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 13 for him on the year as this lead got even wider.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Stephen Vogt ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And the throw from Jackson is not going to get him. He's in there at third base.
And as the season's gone on...
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go.
In now, Luis Jimenez. He flew out in his last at-bat. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. To his right, Money. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for Oakland, left fielder
Tim Money will stand in again, and we'll take you back to the 7th inning. This was a 2-run home run, and it was one of the key blows in the ball game thus far.
All right, one time right here.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive it, huh? Pick one out.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Let her rip.
Set
Let her
to
rip.
deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Tapped out in front of home. Gonna be a tough play. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
right fielder.
And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more... Back here on the MLB pregame show, Matt Vasgersian getting you set for the finale of this 3-game set. That'll come your way in mere moments, but first we'll take a look at the Topps Player Spotlight. Tim Money is our man to watch as he enters this one, having carried his team offensively last time out. He drove in a bunch of runs and really looked dialed in with runners in scoring position.
Yeah, that was one of those games you won't forget for some time to come. He was at the plate in some really important situations, and man, did he pull through. I'd say he kind of single-handedly changed the course of the game, and although that performance will be a tough one to match in this one, I know his manager and teammates are hoping he's got some more magic left in that bat.
All right, pregame festivities are wrapping up. It's time for baseball, and we'll have it for you next. Now on a Sunday afternoon in Northern California, MLB The Show has baseball from the O.Co Coliseum. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Seattle Mariners and the Oakland A's. It's A's baseball coming up next. Tim Money will stride in, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
92 splits the plate, and it's strike one. Eric, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
When you're looking at trying to get out of a funk like this, it always helps when you can hand the ball over to a veteran starter that's been through this before, and luckily for them, they're going to be able to do that here.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Dietrich over to his left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now that we have a chance, let's take a look now at how the A's will align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Tim Money is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Tim Money.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Well, there's another first pitch strike right there, and you know, he's gotten ahead of every single batter he's faced so far, and that's a big reason why he's getting these good results.
Very good one, huh?
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And of course, that opens up the outside corner.
Hey, I need you right here one time.
Nope. A little low.
Great take
it's
up
2-2.
Hey, let her fly. Let her fly right here.
Full count.
Hey, good eye, good eye, huh?
Don't want to lose the leadoff hitter here.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
Ripped on the ground to first. To his right, Martinez, and he is in there.
Up next for Seattle, right fielder
Nelson Cruz in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Come on, big guy.
There goes the runner. Pitch inside, the throw, and no throw as he'll just hang on to it. No one out with a runner at second. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time. He's going!
2 strikes, here it comes. Runner's on his way to third. And another foul ball.
Hey, like you can, like you can.
Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And the runner's breaking for third. Still 2-2.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Hey, try.
Runner goes for third. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
Runner breaks for third. Here's a high pop-up. Santana is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Miguel Montero is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pickoff move to second. Runner back safely.
Keeping him close.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled.
He's on his way to third. Very
pick up the ball, stand right here. On the bag, on the bag.
Rolls foul.
Here we go now. Come on now.
Has
One
to
time.
be thinking strikeout here. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Now to the plate, Jesus Montero. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, he tapped.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Hey, one time, right now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Left side. Jimenez.
Go hard, go hard, go hard, go hard.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Andy Voigt is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Lined hard toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
A pretty good swing there.
Hey, game yourself right here.
Derek Dietrich is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance. Tillman sets. Here it comes. Ground ball to second. This
there
could
it
be
is.
two.
There it is. Roll it.
One there.
That's an out.
On to first. A double play.
Now batting.
I think this one falls into the category of tailor-made. Here you go. 1, 2 hops to second, the feed to the bag, and a 4-6-3 double play. That's as easy as it comes.
Roy Devine will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Tim Money steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Tim Money.
Yeah, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Grounded to short. Santana has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
1 out, 1 out.
Luis Jimenez ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Oakland, designated hitter.
Sean Gill will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And no, I spoke too soon. It's by him for a 2-out hit.
Yeah, tying runs on base now with 2 outs, and who knows if this next guy can put one in the game.
At the plate, Tim Money. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
Pulled toward right center field. Devine is in his tracks now, and that will retire the side. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The M's lead it 3-1. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.